Alright. Well, that was absolutely, annoying. That is not even a bug. If someone made something that is interfering this much with an expedition, or if someone made something that's interfering this much with anyone's experience of your game, what you do is you delete whatever the fuck is causing that issue, and maybe even ban that person. I'm sorry. But if it's causing that much of an issue, I don't know what the fuck it was. But, whatever it was, it's annoying as fuck that you have to turn off your internet and then turn it back on and like restart your game and shit. That should not be a thing. That should not hinder my streaming of your fucking game. Alright, but we're past it. All it was I went on a volcano planet. Could have gotten some storm crystals there now I think about it, but I got the fuck out of there as soon as possible. Finding the rendezvous is a little bit annoying, but whatever. The interceptor ship is nice, where you can hover and kind of look around and stuff, so that's cool. Found it. It was just one of those base camps again with the phage, the autophage. It said some stuff about glass and about if they're gonna like keep us in the glass and we'll just remake ourselves. Like fuck you, we're gonna fucking do it ourselves. And also, I got a Aeron turbojet, which I am in the space station. I'm about to put it on, and it writes, and I'll read it from my phone. I took a picture. Exosuit visual enhancement, an exclusive exosuit appearance override, a titanium flight pack assembled from the technology stolen from the Sentinel horde. Its engines are pre-cooled with a constant flow of pugnium and nitrogen, ensuring fuel-efficient and deadly silent operation. Warning, do not unseal pugnium containment chamber without protective gear. So we just got a Sentinel pack, which is very fucking cool. I'm just checking if I have space. Yeah, that's a good point. I should just to be honest, and then what is this? That is the cell. This is not. This is cadmium resonate. Okay. Oh, okay. It's dog shit. Whatever. And some salvage data. All right. So not worth. Alright, let me just put that backpack on and get to the next rendezvous, because again, we're trying to do this as fast as possible. And it feels like everything possible is hindering me and hindering my experience. And this is literally the wrong side. Opposite side of everything I want. I do appreciate the nanites. We'll take. Oh, there's yeah, I don't need glyphs to be honest. So I got the hell out of that system. Didn't even go to the space station. I don't want to go back there by accident and then crash my game. That would kick. So I just do not give a shit. Also, I was thinking of going to the anomaly. I wonder if there's gonna be a moment that kind of makes me do that, or if I should just do that myself, because I realize I can't. Backpack. Backpack style. Ooh, that's a big boy. A big boy right there. And I'm not gonna change the color just yet. That's a fucking fat. Holy shit. Blue doesn't. Double cooled by pugnium and nitrogen. That's cool. I like that little wing pack. Nice. Does that have two separate? I thought it had two separate colors. That's cool though. This D-pad is so bad. And then can we anything for jetpacks? No. Of course not. I was also supposed to kill some animals there, but I didn't. And the last thing that I got was this. So because it was another encampment, there was another Sentinel. I can see this backpack. A new Sentinel weapon. Memories of Lightning. Little Sentinel pistol. Looking sick. Does have a has a plasma. This thing's going to. Yeah, let's never use this. It's just very cool. Looks very Fallouty, but never in my life do I want to touch that gun and kill. That is a no thank you. Alright, next rendezvous, let's go. Oh, that's a nice little fucking fighter right there. That's a nice little fighter right there. Cute. I'd add you to my squadron if you weren't so dog shit. Actually, let me see your stats, boy. Code entity TM. Oh, I don't even have a freighter. I don't even have a freighter. All right, let's head over. Let's Rendezvous 2 shouldn't be too far away, but we put some.
Threw in the towel straight away. What were you thinking? My feet hurt. The shoes are just very tight.
They wrap my hands weird.
Also,
So a little too tight. So
Yeah.
I just didn't want to get punched. So thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Noel, what happened out there? My eczema, it's starting to, I don't know, it's just kind of flaring up inside the wrap. So like, I think I just need to leave.
Do you think you'll get in the ring again? No.
No.
No, too scary.
Yeah. And I'm really itchy. What happened? You threw in the towel straight away. Yeah, I have like a massive fever. I thought it'd be good, but like I'm kind of really sick right now. Someone comes up with that COVID gun. It's like 105.
Yeah. I just tested positive this morning, and I feel fucking horrible.
Yeah, I thought it'd be fine. I thought I had like 3 days before it kicked in, but it's hitting like right now. What happened to you out there? I think I have COVID.
I just tested positive for Ebola this morning.
Right.
Massively contagious.
What happened to you out there? I have some like untreated gonorrhea.
Yeah. Herpes is flaring up badly.
The trunks feels so bad right now. I have to go.
Just open cold stores.
I gotta poop. Yeah. You know that's had to have happened so many times.
Actually, I want to check.
A first-time fighter.
Just tapping right away and then going.
Yeah.
Stand it.
To the bucket.
Doing this.
Oh no, I thought you were gonna say.
I want to see how many more slots I
this.
have.
Are you okay?
Or
Yeah, I just gotta poop so bad.
I thought you were gonna say the bucket that they use for the ice.
yeah.
You go right up to it, drop trowel. Unload in there.
All right, I'm good. Let's go.
Yeah.
Like, you already tapped. So you
I
can't.
don't need.
Oh, that was pause.
Everyone's mad at you when they see you shitting in the ring. The whole crowd universally goes, ah. Yeah. Now we get
First
it.
reward.
Handle it, man. You're
Oh,
a warrior,
sir.
dude. We'll see you next time. You're a champion, bro. It's all good. We get it, man. That's the ultimate get out of jail free card right there.
Posters.
You threw in the towel. What happened? I have diarrhea.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, and COVID.
Okay. First phase.
Well, what do you think
complete.
of the Elon and Mark fight?
Next phase.
Let them kill each other. That's awesome.
Yeah, I guess.
It's 3.5 hours. Let's go.
They should fight for pink slips.
Of what? To
Of
the
their
fucking company?
companies?
Yeah.
Oh my
Put it on the
God.
line. That'd be the fight card. Put it on the line.
That's sick.
And we co-headline.
Yeah.
We tap out and
Give the company to
anyone.
and they shut it down.
Yeah. No, we put both of our YouTube channels on the line and we just exchange.
What do you want?
Yeah, I'm tired of being me.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
did
can
I
have
just
me.
shoot?
So we fight each other. We put our channels on the line. We both tap immediately,
And we just swap.
and then we swap and delete each
For
other's
someone
channels.
else?
Yeah.
Or did I do that?
What happened out there? I got scared.
Yeah.
Didn't want him to do YouTube anymore.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I'm
Sorry.
afraid. That would actually be
I shot
hard
him by
as
accident.
fuck. If we just combined, just scrubbed our channels, everyone would be like, yo. Legendary. We're like, yeah, they just got in there. No, you know what'd be crazy? We beat the fuck out of each other. Like, even when they go ding, 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 round over, we just keep going.
Yeah.
And then we throw in the towel simultaneously.
Okay, well, I just can't.
And then when we're both just like, it's a draw, and we're bleeding.
Let me just
And then our teams each walk out a laptop, and we're holding each other's channels, and we delete it
reload
live.
autosave. Because that's not worth. If I can't kill him, what the fuck?
We dab each other up, and no one ever.
We're like,
That's just a bug.
Yeah, yeah. And then they're like, you guys, wait, hold on, you have anything to say? We both grab the mic, and in unison, we're like, podcast over.
No.
Nothing ever uploaded again. What the fuck? Hard as hell, bro.
Yeah, that'd be
Nope.
sick.
That'd be the way
That turned
to
out
go
better
out.
than expected.
Yeah. that
We
would
literally
go
don't
out.
do a single piece of media for the rest of our life.
Yeah.
We just go back to writing code. What the fuck happened to Cody and Noel? They just beat the fuck out of each other and they just canceled themselves. They deleted themselves.
Nobody knows where they are. They're just.
Everything's
Fuck.
gone.
Yeah.
This is killer.
And they use what
What the
money they
fuck?
earn from media to hire a legal team to delete any clip about them. You can't find them anymore. So what do?
I heard they work at like a restaurant.
Jump base. That's
They're just
sick.
somewhere.
They're somewhere, yeah.
Yeah. They didn't go back to coding. That's a good job. No,
Dude,
they said
look at
fuck
this
that
thing.
too.
Yeah.
So.
Cody's a surf instructor.
Someone goes to. Oh, you're no filming,
yeah.
please. Right, guys. Today we're doing small. I'll teach
Dude,
you a
this
little something
is
about big wave
crazy.
later on. All right, gang. We'll see you in the bonus. It's gonna be 60
We
minutes
have
of
the
Limp
sticker
Bizkit.
and everything. Is this a portal?
Just one of those
Yo,
days, baby.
What the fuck?
It's all about the he said, she said bullshit.
Shit, bull crap.
The fuck is this?
I think you better quit it.
Yeah. Or you get hit with the fat lip.
Yeah, what is that? What is that lyric? I keep
Bro, what
butchering.
is this?
We've been really Canadian this episode.
Have we?
A lot of apologies.
This
Yeah.
looks crazy.
Sorry, I cut you off.
Sorry.
Sorry, I cut you off.
Autonomous mining unit.
What's that
What
shit
the
say?
fuck?
I think you better quit. Let that shit slip, or you'll be leaving
with
with that lip. What is that?
What about the he says, she says bull stink?
All right.
If you've been hanging around Cheesy Studios
This
for
is a
a
bad
while,
idea. This
you've
is a
probably
bad
heard
idea.
me praise a few themes for their uniqueness. Dino Attack, the grittiest dinosaur theme we've ever gotten. Knight's Kingdom, a character-based castle theme. Or Life on Mars, a theme that literally reinvented LEGO's
We
color
love
palette just to
Life on
stand out.
Mars.
Yet in reality, Dino
Favorite
Attack was
theme.
just another dinosaur theme. Even dinosaurs
Nah.
in the modern era had already been tried out by adventurers. Knight's Kingdom was another addition to an extensive catalog of castle themes, and there's the same issue with Life on Mars in space. But when it comes to themes that are truly like no other, Exoforce has got to be pretty high up on that
Look
list.
at my gondola.
Exoforce brought us a rich and vibrant
My
world,
guy.
the likes of which LEGO had never been to
First
before.
anime
The
Lego
closest
theme.
match would perhaps be 1997's RoboForce. Maybe we'll talk about that another time. But for the most part, mechs were largely unfamiliar to the LEGO landscape, showing up only occasionally in various space and action themes. So yeah, a completely mecha-based theme was pretty revolutionary for the time. Now with themes like Ninjago, superheroes, and Monkey Kid, it's pretty much impossible to imagine a LEGO without mechs. Exoforce went a long way to lay the groundwork for so many future themes that would utilize mechs. And to its credit, it's certainly got a lot right straight off the bat. There's a lot to see with this theme, so hey, let's take a closer look.
Oh,
The theme has a pretty well-documented lore thanks to 5 chapter books, 4 of which are written by the legendary Greg Farshty. For the sake of our video today, I'll be giving you the abridged version of the story, which begins with humans and robots living in peace on Sentai Mountain. The robots had been created to help handle difficult tasks within the mountain, such as mining. One day, however, the robots malfunctioned and turned on the humans. The resulting conflict unleashed strange powers and split the mountain clean in half. The humans did end up being victorious and pushed the robots back into the depths of the abyss between the two sides of the mountain. There, however, the robots rebuilt and reclaimed half of the mountain for themselves. With the growing threat of the robots' return, a team of battle machine pilots called the Exoforce was assembled to protect the humans and overcome the robots once and for all. Exoforce pilots Hikaru, Takeshi, Ryo, and Hayato are the most skilled of these pilots and the main characters of the Exoforce story. Exoforce is also noteworthy in the many new pieces it introduced, some of which are still in production today, like the robot arms and claws. The theme also introduced many other specialized but shorter-lived elements like large turbines we'll see in a few of the sets, and also the light bricks which appear in most all of the mechs throughout these first 2 waves. And of course I need to mention the crazy hair pieces, 2 of which were developed for this theme. The first set on our Exoforce journey is Uplink, the Wave 1 battle machine of Ryo. This little guy is set number 7708, would have retailed for $4.99 back in 2006 and has a total of 69 pieces. The one figure it includes, of course, is Ryo. Let's take a closer look at him. Ryo is the techie of the group, responsible for maintaining the battle machines of his peers. The Exoforce figures are quite unique, but honestly I think LEGO pulls off that anime-esque style surprisingly well. That's due in part to the specialized hair pieces that were developed for this theme. There's 2 different molds made out of that more rubbery plastic, and Ryo features one of them here in dark purple. One of the most memorable parts of these figures in this theme are the alternate expressions of the Exoforce pilots, which are something to behold. I mean, it's perfect for the genre that they're going for, and I can almost hear the battle cry issuing from these guys. For just a $5 set with 69 pieces, the mech itself is surprisingly well built up. As you'll see time and time again throughout all 5 waves of Exoforce, these things use up a lot of stickers. This is definitely on the lower end with only 7 that I can see right here, but some of the larger sets have more than 30 stickers. That aside though, the mech is still great. There's some really cool parts usage going on here too, most notably the shoulder pads here, which is from a really cursed sports sub-theme of all things, hockey. If you've never seen these things, allow me to introduce you. Aren't they something? Yes. But anyway, this would be the last time those helmets would appear here as shoulder pads, and it's really great parts usage. The thing has a pretty good range of motion too, about as much as you could ask for a set this size, down to the ankles. Thanks to its larger feet too, it stands up and balances pretty well. Even though in the lore this is designated as more of a repair vehicle, it's completely capable of defending itself with missile launchers on one side and this massive gun on the other. Of course, the control panel here too is a sticker. At least in these first 2 waves of Exoforce, I'm not sure I can think of any printed parts beyond.
I'm not listening. I kind of do want to listen to this actually. First, we're at a new rendezvous point, meaning there's reading. And also, I just got a doggy. Doggy. Fuck you. Doggy. Wait, I need more food. Oh no, I made 5. Where are you going? Pika pika. Pika pika. Look at my doggy. Good dog. You go back now. I want you to get hurt. Friend, I won't kill him. You're dead though. What's the gun here? Okay, so let's compare. Can't right now, cool, no problem. Let's unlock that. Scan memory registers, do some math. 13 to 8. Put glyphs. 13 to 8. Very nice. deactivate that, and there I also could do this last time, and I was gonna do the dissonance spike thing, but because I want to hurry the fuck out of there, I didn't, so I don't know. Mine's better. It looks the same. Yeah, oh, this one's worth more. Definitely has more space. It's okay. Oh, I mean, if I could take it for free, I'll take it for free. Can I sell it actually? Destroyer of matter. Oh, different. It's darker. No. No. Alright, next thingy. The scrapper's camp is much like the first, half-built machines, abandoned attempt at new technology, the unwanted or unprofitable remains of countless salvage operations. Which of these categories did this autophage belong to? Probe damaged register. 7, 13, 2. 7, 13. 7. What of 13, 2, 5, 6, 8. A light flickers on somewhere deep within these long abandoned circuits. Inaudibly, a lock is broken. Dump memory contents. Hands to grasp. Everything that was owed to us. Robbed. Betrayed. Purged. I extract what I can from the autophage decomposing memory. It appears to contain another set of construct schematics. The limbs. I do have all of this. A set of complex hydraulic tubes and various gripping surfaces that form a pair of usable arms for a primitive automaton. Plans for this unit were extracted from an autophage. 64, 6F. Create it. And I will create it. Do I need this meat? No, I don't need this meat. Yes. This I'll just delete. Fuck you. This I'll do. That just gave me some shit. Give me a repair kit. Okay. Food I can shoot right now. Okay. Okay. Exosuit upgrade. Oh. That would have been useful. Actually, maybe I will just keep this. Okay. A lot of stuff being done. So let's unlock all this. Base computer, I didn't even realize I don't have one. Cool, thanks. 10,000 nanites, awesome. Lubricant plans. Cool. I just got put on the other side. I don't care, I just killed your child. Okay. Ow. Listen, I gotta kill 13 of these things. Not the doggies though. Doggy stays. Parts. Okay. Meat. Here. Destroy. It. Honestly, destroy all of your. Harvest radiant shards. Is that for the next thing? Is. But that just feels like. Just like through time, we'll do that. Prepackaged hazmat gauntlet. Well. Thing is, I already have one. Thanks, but no thanks. Did that already myself. Begin with the Alice again. Or we could try to find. Actually, let's go to this ship, and then there should be radiant shit there. Sounds like a plan. Oh, I'm getting a little hungry again, little snackies. I just realized these are corrupted planets we've been going to. I forget, this isn't just an expedition thing, this is like an update thing, so these are going to be popping around. Just like the living ship planets being infested and shit. Okay.
Up and balances pretty well. Even though in the lore this is designated as more of a repair vehicle, it's completely capable of defending itself with missile launchers on one side
I love
and
this set so much.
gun on the other. Of course, the control panel here too is a sticker. At least in these first two waves of Exoforce, I'm not sure I can think of any printed parts beyond the minifigures. Like I said, it's a sticker fest. But they do add a lot of detail and character to these mechs. I did go ahead and purchase the original instruction manual for Uplink because there's a few things of note to point out here. Of course, there's a few pages showcasing all of the sets available from the first wave, along with all the characters that you could get. I love the artwork that they've done for the battle on the bridge. Great stuff. Perhaps the best thing about these Exoforce Wave 1 instruction booklets, though, is the inclusion of alternate models. Once upon a time, you were able to get the instructions for these from LEGO.com, but I love that these were included in the manuals themselves. It's something that LEGO really should go back to. And for the smallest box set in the wave, with not many pieces, this is a pretty impressive alternate model that the designer has come up with, and I love how thoroughly different it is from the base model. It's awesome stuff. Next up is another small $5 set, my personal first set from the theme.
Yes, and my second set. I got the two of these together. Because they were both $5 with one figure. It was so worth it, like a little mech. So fucking sick, dude.
Sentry, our first battle machine for the robots. The set features a singular figure, an iron drone. Iron drones are strong and plenty dangerous, though not particularly intelligent on their own. They're the pawns of the robot operations and best suited at following orders from higher ranking robots. They tend to operate small vehicles, much like sentries, which attack in large numbers to overwhelm opponents. Impressively though, this guy doubles the sticker count with 14 stickers, so you're starting to get a taste of how sticker-full these can actually be. I love this one a lot. It makes use of a new piece introduced with the Exoforce line, which is this specialized armor plate piece here. We'll see that show up in a few more sets in this wave and the next too. And note that the robots tend to have a lot more sharper angles, whereas the humans' battle machines are a bit more rounded out and softer around the edges. I really like that distinction. Also, the much more muted color scheme of the robots. There's really good design work taking place here, subtle stuff that makes a big difference. The alternate build for Sentry is called Cannon Sentry. Given the limited parts available here, it's pretty impressive that the designer was able to come up with an alternate model at all. Now these next few mechs we're going to be looking at are significantly larger. We're going to start out with 7700 Stealth Hunter.
Wish
I can
I
still
had
remember in 2005 reading this very same LEGO Club mag.
Where? What the fuck, dude? Why are you lifting off? What the fuck? No, I don't get you. I don't get to own you. Look at him. Look at him go. No. Why not? Why don't I get to own you? God damn it. I made a little base here. Man, why did he just fly off like that? Man. I'm sad now. At least I got to look at him. Fuck off, bot. Fuck off, bot. Anything I need? Maybe something I need, but not right now. Oh, there's a star silk I was talking about. Oh, change here. Here, meat in there. Anything else? Mordite. About it. I mean, shit's taking up ship space, so don't need any of that. Sell that. Yep. Don't need that. Alright. Well, we're off. Oh, were there any radiant shards here? Look at this guy. Ew. Ew, you're nasty. Ew. Look at you. Oh, if his eyes weren't like that, he'd be perfect. But yeah, that's why I was here, is because of the radiant shards. Also, look at these guys. I kind of want one of these. I want one of these, dude.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Here, buddy. Be my friend. Look, you're so fuzzy and green and cute, and you have horns and 6 legs. Adopt. You're a friend now. Look at you. Look at Slashily. Slashily. You're so silly, Slashily. Oh, look at that little cute guy. Oh, what the fuck's my mouse? Dude, hello? Oh my god. Why the fuck does it do that? Oh my god. What? Whoops. Look at my little guy. Look at my little guy. Alright, 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 I understand. We just farm this. I'll find more later. Where's my little guy? Hey. Oh. Where's my guy? Buddy, come here. Let me feed you. There you go. Alright, I'm back in the ship. Actually, or I could mech. Are there any more radiant shards? Tino ball. Tino ball. Oh my god. Oh my god, what are you? Oh. Oh, I kinda want you too. Oh no. Wait. Wait, this planet has the best animals. 500 nanites? Sure, bro. Give me this guy. Look at this guy. Hey. Oh. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Mandrillily? Mandrillily?
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Oh, I don't need to get cornered. I don't need to get cornered, but...
Thermal protection falling.
Mandrillily? Hello? I must make more treats. Look at you. Look at you, you green fuzzy guy. Look how he's so happy. He's such a happy guy. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you. Mandrillily. Alright. Back. Call it in. Let's go. Well, he doesn't have anything. He literally has nothing. Ugh. Ugh. No more radiant shards around here? You're a new guy.
Units received.
There's a lot of guys. The guy I haven't seen yet. Cow. This dino.
Units received.
Alright, well, I'll stumble upon more radiant shards later. Where are we going now? Commune with Alice.
Magazine, seeing this thing prominently featured as an advertisement for the upcoming Exoforce theme. 7-year-old me was pretty fascinated. These were definitely simpler times when we didn't have all the Instagram Lego leaks and all that nonsense. You'd learn about the next thing from Lego themselves, from their club magazine. The intrigue, the mystery. No one knew the name of the set or how many pieces it had or how expensive it was going to be. You just had to wait till January to find out. Ah, the good old days. And speaking of the good old days, look at what the good old days of 2006 brought us. Pretty awesome mech. This is Hikaru's battle machine. Hikaru's a fantastic pilot and even better long-range shooter, but he tends to go off on his own from time to time. He needs to learn how to work as part of a team for the Exoforce mission to be successful. The base here you see for the Stealth Hunter is going to become the standard for the rest of the battle machines we'll be seeing throughout Wave 1 and Wave 2. It makes use of the same pieces developed for the action figures from Knight's Kingdom, the modified version of the Galador joints. Another important part of all these larger mechs too is the light up fiber optic tubing. Now it's been years since my light bricks worked, and even in their prime they didn't work all that great. But theoretically, once upon a time, by hitting this little lever in the back, you could get this tube to light up and glow red, thanks to a light brick found within the cockpit. But it was a fun concept, even if the execution was a bit shoddy. Canonically, the light up power brick is the source of power for the entire battle machine, and by removing it from the battle machine, your vehicle is unusable. And that becomes very easy to do thanks to a little button on the top. Pressing it ejects the power brick. And that's how you could disable or re-enable opponents' battle machines out on the field. What I like about some of these larger battle machines too is that the cockpit is completely covered, unlike Uplink and Sentry, which left their pilots exposed. Another Knights Kingdom callback here too are the swords here featured in white, which are Danju's from Wave 1 of the Knights Kingdom action figures. All in all, this is a great looking mech. It has a lot of personality on its own, and that's something we'll continue to see throughout this first wave of Exoforce. All the mechs, even though they use that same base for all of them, the same skeletal layout, the same light up feature in the back, they all are so distinct and unique, which is really, really cool. And that's one of the reasons that I think that this first wave of Exoforce is really one of my favorites out of all 5. This kit has an alternate model too, and that's the Stealth Wasp, which is another really well executed build by the designer. The next mech is similar in some ways, but also...
Okay. Atlas, speak to me. Why do I find myself here again? Why should the Atlas care about me? About my construct? Such an insignificance could scarcely register at the Atlas's infinite scale. And yet here I am. All creation is the language of the Atlas. It will not speak to me now, but everything I see, everything I hear, everything I choose to do, that is its message, its speech. Despite my doubts, the Atlas, this impossible serene machine, reacts. Does it speak to me? To the construct? To someone else? Perhaps I will never know, but I will continue. Seed of power, voice of the wordless Atlas. A seed of creation, a tiny drop of the infinity of the Atlas. Projects to resonate the seed, burning its waveforms into... Oh! I see. Good thing I haven't made it yet then. Wait. Starship. Let me resonate. Wait. I want to resonate with it. Do I have to do it in space? Forge the seed of power. It plays like an audio thing. Plays an audio thing, and I'm guessing this is what the ARG is now. This is gonna play a different audio thing. Yeah. Turn the volume up. This is just a piece of the puzzle that I'm not gonna do.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Okay. Cool. I thought it was gonna be like dialogue, but nope. Okay. And we got a War Piper core. Power. Pre-packaged neutron cannon. What? So, can't. Don't want to do that there. Okay. Yeah, I'll add that to my other gun. Sure. Okay, we got a new weapon. Oh, it's the new weapon, I think. Oh. A pre-built wiring package. High energy weapon attachment. For the neutron cannon energizes the atmospheric particles before propelling them towards the hostile targets. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is a new weapon. Okay. Is this do the same thing? No. Upgrade. Okay. Cool. So we can't finish this. We'll finish that in time, and we'll get the trails. Next, though, is this. Ooh, and it says eliminate corrupt sentinels. 19. Yeah, I should have been doing that. Fuck, what else? What else is there to do on the way? Yeah, I should have been doing that. Okay, we got 3 hours. Okay, I'll do it on the next planet. Sounds good to me. So what is
Plenty
it?
different and
Smoke.
distinct. This is Takeshi's Grand Titan. The Grand Titan is set number 7701, again retailed for $15, but has 196 pieces, so a bit more pieces going on this one. Before I forget too, in addition to the alternate models for each of these kits, you could actually combine these to form yet another model. And from what I understand, the combiner model is actually an important part of the Exoforce story in the chapter books. The set, of course, includes Takeshi, our third pilot of the Exoforce team. Takeshi's involvement within the Exoforce is very personal, as his family has been taken captive by the robots and are being imprisoned on the other side of the mountain. This battle machine cannot fly, but
so
it does
far.
plenty of damage while on the ground thanks to this really awesome claw. So the pincher elements here in red are a Bionicle piece that was originally produced in a pearly silver color across a couple of Bionicle sets during this era. A lot of Bionicle pieces actually feel right at home in a theme like this. Go figure, mechs, Bionicle, there's a lot of crossover there. Much like the Stealth Hunter, it's easy to access the cockpit, and there's a button on top to eject the power core. The vehicle's also armed with a ranged weapon on the left. Again, you gotta love the bright bold colors here, it works really well. Great looking mech. The alternate model for this is the Titan Tracker. Now we're going to switch things up and look at the robot battle machines, starting off with 7702 Thunder Fury. This one has 197 pieces, so only one more piece than Grand Titan just before, and again would have retailed for $15. The figure included in this set is pretty sweet, and that's our first Devastator. There's actually 4 different types of robot Devastators. There's a plain regular silver one, a trans neon green one, a trans medium blue one, and a trans red one. The colors give them different roles. In this set, the trans red designates this Devastator as a heavy trooper.
Fuck, that's pretty
Trans medium
sick.
blue is the Air Force
Oh, I love
division
my
of
bronze
the
one.
Robot Army, and trans neon green is the Special Forces. The torso is made up of a combination of 2 different plastics,
my
the transparent
mission.
red and the pearl light gray there. It's really, really cool looking, and I love that they did the dual molding for these guys.
Yeah,
It makes
a
sense
long
that this
time ago,
particular
too.
Devastator variant is included with this set, as it is the toughest, most armored battle machine the robots have.
Paper
You can probably
cores.
get that vibe just by looking at its bulky appearance. Much like the human battle machines, this one features a ranged weapon and a melee weapon. This is another crazy Bionicle parts recolor here, this time with dual injection molding, much
They're
like
just
the
giving me
robot
more
torso
paper
itself,
cores.
with
Oh.
dark red and black to
Oh.
get a really unique look for that sword. It looks thoroughly
That looks
menacing, and I
sick.
love this element. On the other side is what appears to be a very heavy-duty blaster. I noticed too, while putting these battle machines together, that the robots have the fiber optic tube on their right arm, whereas the human battle machines always have it on their left. Kind of interesting. Again, it's kind of differentiating them. And you can note too, the much more muted color scheme that this battle machine features when compared to the human battle machines. Of course, this one has an alternate model too, and that's the Fire Fury. Next up is 7703 Fire Vulture, one of my personal favorites from this first wave sets. This one has 177 pieces altogether and features the Air Force Devastator. He's actually exclusive to this set. This is the first instance of one of the new large turbine pieces here, which has some whopping 8 stickers on it, which is absolutely ridiculous. But my favorite part of this battle machine, though, is the flamethrower that gives the Fire Vulture its name. Some absolutely fascinating parts usage going on here with the hose nozzle, the gears, the tubing. It's hard to believe that this was part of a 2006 regularly available retail set. It's just got such a refined look to it. It looks straight out of a mock. It's awesome. Definitely my favorite weapon in the entirety of Exoforce right there. His melee weapon is a claw, again making use of some pretty common bionicle parts. The dark blue and sand blue color scheme here works great, reminds me a lot of Alpha Team, but with a much darker twist. Even though it's nowhere near as bulky as the Thunder Fury, this thing is just as terrifying.
Jetpack.
In my opinion, this is definitely one of the must-have sets from LEGO Exoforce. It does have an alternate model too called the Hoverhawk, which is pretty sweet looking. And you can also combine it with Thunder Fury to create another combo model called the Raging Storm. The next kit spices things up a little bit again. This is 7704 Sonic Phantom, a $20 set from the line. It's got 215 pieces and features the last of the 3 colored Devastators, which is the trans neon green, the Special Forces. This is a pretty big departure from the things we've seen up until this point. It's not a mech. It is an aerial assault vehicle instead, and it's a pretty good looking one at that. It relies pretty heavily on the brand new turbine pieces, making sure that LEGO gets their money's worth out of those molds. All the turbines can spin, of course, and you have some maneuverability with the lasers mounted on the wings. The main feature of this, though, is that there's a trigger on the bottom which allows you to remotely fire the spring-loaded shooter. Pretty sweet. Also, while doing that, you'll notice that this ball comes down and would have once upon a time powered that light brick. Interestingly enough, this thing is just sat in there and is definitely the easiest to knock out of all the vehicles. Beyond that, there isn't too much to say about this vehicle in particular. I think it's really got a great design and it's really swooshable, very satisfying to hold. I love how the color scheme again lines up with the Devastator color, and it still feels in place with the rest of the robot vehicles. To me, the Sonic Phantom's alternate build is perhaps the most memorable, and that's the Speeder Phantom, making use of those 4 turbine pieces as giant wheels to this vehicle. Really creative stuff. Before we continue with the rest of the playsets, I'll point out some of the smaller sets and the gear items released in this first wave. 2006 gave us 3 polybag sets, all of which seem to have limited regional retail availability. In fact, it's likely that 5965 Robot Exosuit, also known as Silver Bad Guy, was never even released. However, you can still find plenty of copies of 5966 Hikaru's Training Glider and 5967 Takeshi Walker on Bricklink, primarily from Hong Kong. These small sets are all rather excellent in my opinion, creating fun and unique mini battle machines from only a handful of parts. We'll actually see this polybag concept reused in a set for Wave 2. Like many other in-house LEGO themes, there were a number of gear items released alongside the regular playsets too. Magnets, pins, shooters, keychains, and apparently even a bedspread were part of the Exoforce lineup. Of course, as mentioned earlier too, there were plenty of books to expand your knowledge of the Exoforce world, from chapter books to various guides. On top of that, almost every single one of the 5 Exoforce waves had a special edition set. Wave 1's is truly a beauty, and that's 7712 Supernova. This battle machine would have been $19.99 when it was released in April and has 287 pieces, roughly 100 more than the $15 max. The set is able to take that seemingly small extra parts budget and work some absolute magic with it. More armor rounds out the mech beautifully, and the larger design makes use of a longer variant of the fiber optic tubing, up from 20 studs to 24 studs long. The extra length allows for a lot more flexibility that some of the smaller mechs definitely lack. There's some extra special good stuff going on here, including longer arms and articulating hands on both sides and fingers, making use of the robot arm piece, which of course for 2006 was a brand new element. It works really well and you can get some really impressive poses out of this model in particular. And like so many LEGO sets before and after Supernova, being both limited edition and really cool looking does not spell good things for you on the aftermarket. You'll be shelling out a pretty penny for this one if you can find it at all. But if you can get your hands on this model, I don't think you'll be disappointed in the slightest. It really is an impressive display piece, even today. Even though it's a special edition set, the Supernova does have an alternate build, and that's the Nova Crawler, which again, looks really great. That leaves us with just one more set from the first wave, Gate Assault. It's kind of crazy to think that with an asking price of $30 in 2006, that this was the largest set of this first wave. Few sets have ever given you more bang for your
Yeah, I'd
buck.
get that shit for 30 bucks.
An
The fuck?
impressive 402 pieces
Hell
across
yeah.
its 3 vehicles and substantial
Get
structure
fucking
build.
3
There are
bucks.
5 minifigures included.
Fuck,
We've met an
baby.
Iron Drone before, and this set includes 3 to build up your army. This is the first set to
Nice.
include Hayato. He's adventurous and a bit reckless and loves to fly. His alternate face stands out amongst the other Exoforce pilots too, showing his personality. He doesn't look nearly as angry as some of the others. The set also includes a more generic Exoforce member
is that?
simply referred to as Gate Guard. He dons the same apparel as Rio and only shows up in one other set, which we'll see in the next wave. The hairpiece is the same as Hikaru's but in black. Because of his inclusion in only 2 medium-sized sets and his potential for army building within the Exoforce universe, the price of this figure tends to be quite a bit higher when compared to that.
What was that creepy music?
Technology recharge.
Bro, what the fuck is this music? Oh, look at that. What the fuck is that? It's a Triceratops. Okay, so I'm going there. But in the meantime, let me get all this radiant stuff over here. Seeing some Gravitino balls. Oh, it's not the music, it's like the resonance of the crystals. I see, I see. Hello. Hello, dinos. Big Triceratops boys.
Out of the main squad. Before we get to the largest part of this build, the gate, let's take a look at the 3 vehicles included. There's 2 robot vehicles here. This one is the attack tank. It's a really simple build relying on a bunch of large specialized pieces, including the bionicle chest plates on the sides and the large plastic wheels, but it still looks really good. My favorite part definitely is the robot-like head in the front, which is used to ram down the gates, which we'll see in a second. The vehicle is manned by 2 iron drones, one driving, and he just slides right into place there. He's not connected by anything. And then there's one manning the turret up top. The turret, it's just worth pointing out, is connected by one of the more interesting techniques that I've seen, making use of these Technic stoppers, which actually make room for studs on the corners here, leading to a fairly secured connection. I can't think of any other example off the top of my head where I've seen a connection like that. Very interesting. The other robot vehicle is Sentry Mark II. So you remember Sentry from much earlier in this video, right? This is Sentry's older brother. Much like Uplink, it makes use of a very specialized shoulder pad piece. These are from the 3rd wave of Knight's Kingdom, used as armor plates for the action figures there. And even just that small change just makes him look so much more bulky than the original Sentry. Sentry 2's weapons are enhanced too, with larger missiles and a double barrel gun. It would be awesome to have a small army of both of these. And then we get one last human battle machine, and that's Hayato's Gate Defender. This is another great one, a lot of personality poured into a very small vehicle. Again, makes use of a really interesting shoulder pad piece. These are the 4 Juniors motorcycle fairings. This is definitely the last time the piece would ever appear. But somehow the designer came across this piece and thought they would work great here, and they do. It's a borderline unusable piece, something I never would have thought of, so huge props to the designer for dreaming this up. This is another flying battle machine, and he's actually got some transparent stickered wings on the back, which is pretty nice. The gate itself is one of only a handful of structural builds that we'll get throughout the entirety of the 3-year run of Exoforce, and that in and of itself makes it something rather special. But the main function here is that the gate rammer tries to penetrate the gate. But there's a nasty surprise.
What the fuck are those? I forgot. Oh. Forgot about these guys. Oh. Ow. These little fuckers. Little crab guys. They go invisible. Oh, he has a flamethrower. Oh. Oh my god. These are like one hit little crabs, but still. I need to mine the raging sharps. Ooh, noises they make. This shit's terrifying. I love it. Dude, holy shit. Oh, I can do radiance. Okay, sick. I don't need to do any more of those. 2 more with these guys and I'm done, so. Oh, and there's these guys too. Oh, where's my ship? Down there. Walk. Wait, do these guys count? They do. Oh. Then hell yeah. Fuck the big boys. Oh, and then there's that thing. The inverted mirror. This thing's creepy as fuck. Sick. I am within the Triceratops herd. I am avoiding the Sentinel army. Hello. Look at you, you're a big boy. No thank you. No thank you. Let's get the fuck out. Zoom. Oh, another inverted mirror right there. Zoom. Let's land. Let's go. What? I thought it was it. No. Yeah, I have enough, you stupid lying bitch. I kinda want that inverted mirror though. Oh. Uh-oh. Let me go in the building. Please. I wish like NPCs would fight back against Sentinels. Ooh, are there storm crystals on this planet? I don't think so. Do you guys want to shoot these motherfuckers up? Alright. 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 Don't care about this. Don't care about this. This, put in my ship. This, put in my ship. This, put in here. Ooh. I'll see this, put in my ship. Okay. Now, unlock Radiance. Cool. What did I get? I got mining module. Dick. Cool. And S-class module. Very cool. That in the super slot. That. Okay. Health thing again. Put that there. Select reward. Discordant Trail Jetpack Exhaust. I see. Very cool. New jetpack trail. And a custom freighter trail that I'm not going to use right now. And then this. Rampancy. Rampancy. I think I can do this by 4. I think so. Especially since these feel like the grindier things. You know. Oh, does that go with this? This? I don't think I have a shield. Okay. Rendezvous 3. I think I'm in it. Nope. Not. I thought I was in it. Never mind. This is just the Corvax archive. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Update. Storm clearing.
Damn. They have Korvax are forcefully converging because they look up to the Sentinels. But the Sentinels are doing the opposite.
Product received.
Thank you. I have a ton of gold. They're all like wiring. Do not have.
Received.
Don't I just buy a ton? What the fuck? Did I only buy 100 chromatic metal?
Product received.
Okay. I do not need any more radiant crystal. Now just heading towards the rendezvous. Which I thought was this way, but not. It is an encampment, surely. What is this base? Full house? Full house with nothing in it? Overlooking the horizon? That's nice.
Surprise waiting for him once he gets inside. When the doors are smashed open, they will automatically trigger the spring-loaded shooter, which will theoretically blow up anything that tries to sneak its way in. That is, if they get past the defenses on the outside, the huge turret here on the top, and the additional missiles. The interior of the gate doesn't have much going on, and that's totally fine. But there is this one piece of note, which is this stickered banner element, which I've seen repurposed for many mocks throughout the years. It's pretty cool. Gate Assault is a fantastic set because it gives you so much stuff to do. 3 vehicles and a pretty substantial structure to mess around with. There's a million different stories and adventures to be had within this one small set. The set also gives you 2 alternate builds, the Swift Plane and the Blockade Bulldozer. Something for the good guys and something for the robots. And that's the first wave of Exoforce. The theme hit the ground running with an impressive lineup of sets packed with tons of new pieces and functions, and all priced ridiculously reasonably by today's standards. 12 sets, all priced under $30. The mechs are delightfully unique and have so much character. The bold colors and creative parts usage make many of the builds hold up even today. Goodness me though, were these things a sticker fest. The $15 mechs had anywhere from 20 to 30 stickers each. You can say what you will about the stickers, but they undoubtedly add a lot of detail and additional personality to the battle machines. Wave 1 of Exoforce really embodies the best of 2000s era LEGO. An imaginative story, bright colors, affordable playsets, and I love the inclusion of combiner models and alternate builds throughout this wave, encouraging kids to think outside the box and create their own battle machines to take down the evil robots. The battle machines definitely tend to fall apart a bit faster than any mechs you'd find from LEGO today, but frankly I'm not too bothered by it now, nor was I as a kid. With the pieces available at the time, this was an incredible start to a build concept that has now become a staple of the LEGO brand. It's for these and many more reasons that this theme really became something special and quite unforgettable. There really is nothing else quite like it. And while Exoforce would abruptly end in 2008, it still gave us 4 more waves across its lifetime. Over the next few months, it's my intention to take a look at every single set that came out of this theme. In episode 2 of this Revisiting miniseries, we'll be exploring the 4 massive sets released in the summer of 2006. So be sure to stick around, because there's a lot more to see from LEGO Exoforce. But that's all I've got for this one. Have yourself a fantastic life, and I'll see you later.
Cheesy Studios, very nice LEGO reviews, and do like these theme retrospectives, very fun.
I gave scammers access to my computer, which I've done before, but these guys are good. Like, scary good. They're pretending to scan my network for hackers and tell me to log into my crypto account. They click the I to steal my password, and the second I log in, they hide my screen.
It's being updated?
Yeah, just ignore that right now.
I can't see anything that's happening, my keyboard's locked, the mouse, it doesn't function, and there's $400,000 worth of Bitcoin on the account. Sir, I don't understand what's happening.
They will clear any unauthorized logins and install securities to protect the accounts. By the end of this call, you'll have a good night's sleep, I promise you. We're not making any transfers, we're just securing it, sir.
Right. There are 4 different scammers trying to steal everything from my crypto account and my bank account, but I think we can get them shut down. My computer isn't normal. For one, I'm keylogging myself, which means everything that's typed is stored right here. So I can see that they're on the withdrawal page trying to add their own wallet. They probably think they're stealing everything, but they don't know that I recently partnered with Kraken, and this account isn't exactly real. Their engineers and fraud team put together this custom environment for me. It looks just like their website, because it is their website, only I don't really have 12 Bitcoin. So as I sit here quietly, the scammers think they're winning, but really I'm just talking to the fraud team. They just added an account.
Give me 2 minutes to completely clean this website, sir.
Okay.
This was the perfect group of scammers for Kraken and I to test our skills because they're clearly experienced.
This is a weird Kid
and
Boga
if we
video.
can collect enough information,
honest.
we can get them shut down. Except that hold music
Feels like a fucking
is
ad read.
Kraken's hold.
Without fail.
These graphs and scans won't.
Ask permission if he can
Okay.
talk to me.
They've stolen from.
Yeah, this feels like it's just a
Go to
partnership
specialist.
thing.
Option of doing away.
You need to show us your passport.
Yeah, fuck this. Goddamn. Destiny, move your ass. Oh, Jesus. Gravitational anomaly.
I've been working with World of Tanks and they've sponsored me to recreate an all-terrain vehicle concept from the 1950s called the Rhino. And the unique feature about this vehicle was its huge, heavy spherical wheels. I got myself a little 1-ton dumper, stripped of all its parts, tilted the axles at 15 degrees, and then built these bulbous beauties. Now then, is it going to do what the original inventor wanted it to? And the more it sinks into the mud, the more traction it gets. Let's go and test it. Let's go and find some mud. This is Optimistic Colin. Optimistic Colin is looking forward to testing this wonderful looking machine. Only Optimistic Colin is a fool. Optimistic Colin is gonna have a bad day. Oh, I didn't think about how you get in it, did I? So, squeezed into the machine, I drove it down to this water-filled ditch to give it its first off-road test.
Well, that was
full of water a week ago. But not deterred, I carried on as it was still kind of.
I think if you hit the purple thing, it like throws you up in the sky. I'm unsure.
Now things weren't looking too bad. You know, we was making progress, the wheels were turning, but then we got to what is this machine's arch nemesis. The slight gradient. Back we go! What is that noise?
Uh-oh.
I've no idea what that noise is. Ah!
Alright, I think I'm gonna go read this shit. Well, first. Oh, we got more exosuit. Ooh. Yeah, I mean those are gonna be my main ship. Glassoli. Alright, what kind of oh my god, the gravity is fucked. God, it's so quick. No shot that you can only have one interceptor, right? Scan 8, 13, 3. 8, 13, 8, 13, 3, 13, 8, 33, 8, 33, 8, 33, 8, 33. Deactivate multi-tool. I didn't even check. Same. Gift of Bones. Can I sell these? I'm gonna just take them, boy. Can I sell them? I'm just hoarding multi-tool. Bang, 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 bang. Gift of Bones. And then I guess I can. No, I'll do this first. Hello, autophage. The autophage circuit cage sits alone, at last witness to whoever fled this camp. 2, 8, 13. 2, 8, 13. 2, 13. The fan slowly whirs into life somewhere within the autophage's shell, a slow pulsing whine. The Atlas does not care. Prime, void, glass, it is all the same cycle. Free from the glassy abyss. The data is in far better condition than the rusty remains of its housing would suggest. It is a third component, a shell, to go with the construct schematics I have already recovered. Fuck, I keep forgetting to go to the anomaly. We have crystal sulfide, we do. Look at me, thinking ahead. Construct shell, salvaged autophage component, the principal metallic carapace for a primitive automaton. Plans for this unit were extracted. Yes. The problem is, I put it in a fucking case, didn't I? Damn it. Okay. First off. We got it fucking S-class, yes. Yes. What's that for? I don't know. Fuck. Damage to stunned entity. Dismantle. Open. Infra knife. Sure. This here. It's a little tiny bit. It's a little tiny bit. Maybe it's worth it. But yeah, this I can definitely put here. Fuck, now I have to find the base with fucking a container. Assemble. Because I know I have it. I mean, I got it. It's more the energy shell. Can I make... Yeah, I can't. Easy. It's easy. Yeah, I just need to find a container. Or I just make a base and make a container. I have the chromatic metal. Good. Probably the easiest thing to do. Right? Maybe. Do I even have the blueprint for it? Ugh. Alright, well... Oh, and I got the units. Okay. Ooh! More money! So... First I'll do this. Is this? Oh, launch that. Does this work on this? I don't see why it wouldn't. See why it wouldn't. Maybe it won't, but whatever.
Technology recharge.
Okay. Yeah, let's just head somewhere. Let's just first head to this thing. Before I pass by. This cabin didn't have shit.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
This one looks sick. Oh, this is like the scissor ones. Oh fuck. Oh, I want it so bad. Oh, I want it so bad. Why did the other one lift off? Oh fuck. These are pretty easy to collect, to be honest. What the fuck is that tower? Did you say that tower? What the fuck is that tower? Okay, I am down. I have all this shit. I am down to get you. Is this an actual base? You have a container for me. Pay for it. Container. No. You fucking biofuel reactors, you pleb. You fucking pleb. Who the fuck uses biofuel reactors? What is this? Just firing, right? Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah, well, maybe we'll find something on the way. Because there's... It could be a base there. Grind it well, go! Sodium. Oh wait, that's not my ship. Oh my god. I was right beside my ship. Just infinite thrust. Oh, why did shit die over there? Hello? This actually is infinite thrust. What? Huh. Let's go towards this big tower. There's probably unless there's a base. Yeah. What is that? Is that a base? Does someone make this? No. No. There's a tower over here. Yes. This is interesting. Or I could just go into the water. Also interesting. What the fuck's going on here? It's so hard to fucking fly this thing. Oh my god. A little short burst and it's fucking going crazy. Armored plane. There's pearls, but no. Oh, far. Get a couple pearls in case. While we're here, you know. Oh, there we go. There's some sulfide. Just get it up. Don't drown. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Bucket container is all I need. I will need a container if there's like a lubricant or something I need though, because I have all the plants there. I don't usually see like eel-like ones. Very interesting. Okay. Oh god, imagine we'd have to do cooking in this expedition. Ship's over there. I'm going over there. Okay. Ship over here now. Ship over here. That's an interesting structure. Whoever made that. Center Point City. There are teleporters going all the way up. Whoa. Let's not fuck around in there. Ancient State.
Basically, it won't crawl up this very slight hill, which is not great, but it's not the problem of the wheel concept. The original inventor's idea is still sound. I'm calling him the original inventor, can't pronounce his name. Now, if all four wheels turn, this thing would plough out of here, no problem. But my donor vehicle, little hydraulic dumper, had a lot smaller wheels on. We put huge wheels on. It basically doesn't have the torque to spin them. Hydraulics are just pumping oil. It can't do it. It's saying, no, Colin, no. So I'm going to have to try and get it out of here and go and attack something slightly more on the level. With the telehandler at full reach, lifting the 800 kilo machine, was causing the back wheels to flick up in the air. But we got it out, so where next, Colin? Water. Water's flat, and the original inventor intended these massive bulbous wheels to actually help the vehicle float, you know, the amount of displacement they give. Now, my vehicle is quite heavy, so I don't think it'll ever float. It's certainly going to help. We're in the river! Oh, yes! Go on, Colin! We were moving. The only thing that could stop me now, it felt like, was bushes. Damn you, Hawthorne! Well, I feel he's doing a lot better in the river. Oh my god, it's getting deep here. Oh, it's all coming. We've got water. Right, let me just reverse back a minute.
It's the same dialogue as before.
No, this thing's definitely at home in the river. But is it going to get out of the river? No, it's the answer. 3, 2, 1. Colin first. Very nice jump, Colin, but this machine still hasn't ended a test without the use of a JCB. Cut to commercial. World of Tanks is a free-to-play online action game. And if you love tanks, there's over 300 of them at your disposal to control in a range of environments. Now, you can go in stealth and sneaky, or you can go in fast and smash everything up in your path. It's up to you. And there's a huge community playing it as well. Now, if you use my link in the description and my download code, oh, you're going to get yourself free tanks, 250,000 credits, and 7 days premium access. Boom! What's better than that? And you won't get stuck, like me. Right. How am I going to get out of this situation? Okay, this is all very nice. It falls into ditches, it goes splashing through the river, but we've not really tested it yet, because let's face it, everything we've done, we can do quite easily, if not better, on the quad. So I'm thinking, when I did the screw tank video, there was a bog up at Tom's, which I went in the screw tank, and that was proper sloppy. It was flat, so hopefully we haven't got any hills to worry about. I think we should take it in there. Armed with my wellies on, see how we do with this one.
Yeah, that's mud.
I don't think this thing works, does it?
Jesus, tow that shit out.
Well, the welding on the roll bar is obviously good. Well, I'm in new territory here, people. For the 16 years I've been uploading projects to YouTube, ever since the Wall of Death made out of pallets back in 2007. This is the first thing I think I'm actually going to have to class as a complete failure. Yes, it looks absolutely brilliant. I could see this driving around on Mars. I could see Dr. Robotnik bombing around in it. It looks like something that the leader of the Daleks would drive around in. And it's a little bit like a Dalek itself. You know, they were kind of menacing, but they couldn't go upstairs. And this can't do a lot at all. Now, I did try a few things, drain the oil out of it, check that, put some new oil in. Didn't make a difference, and I thought, right, let's put the old wheels back on. And if it still doesn't climb up banks with the old wheels, and I know I've broken something. So I swapped them over, and when you saw the old wheels next to the new big ones, you realise how big these new ones are. And obviously that is the main problem with this. I've put two bigger wheels on it, basically. So swap them over, sure enough, it worked just as it did before, nothing's broken. I thought, I'll take it for a thing. I still got it stuck. Now, I've asked way more of this dumper than it was ever designed to do, and it's done well to do what it's done, really. But it was the design of the wheels which inspired me to do this project. Now, I can see the logic in the fatness. When you're driving into the mud, you do feel like, yes, this is the way forward.
Look at this beautiful, beautiful ship. Now we're about to see this thing unfold because I am taking it with me, claiming it for my own, even though mine's better. Mine over there. Okay, he's gone. But look at this baby. Come in. Okay, same concept, but these wings are what I'm waiting for. Oh. Did you fucking see that? Did you fucking see that? Look at this fucking thing. Look at this fucking thing, dude. Oh my god. Did you fucking see the way these Scissor-Wings came out? Did you see? Did you see the way?
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Here, you land, let me show you. Ooh. Fucking beauty. What a fucking beauty. Now I want to see them from the inside. You know, they don't obstruct, and then... yeah, they just don't obstruct at all. Oh. I know the other one's like my main one, but like, fuck, if I found this one first, ugh. Is it blue? No. Why is it so dark? Why is it so dark? What the fuck? Just that dark of a color? No. Nah, see? It's a nice one. Nice bug right there. Alrighty then. So, new thing, carapace. Right, life support gel. Gotta make. How many? Two? Two of these. And make. Two of these. And finally make one of these. Oh, right, the anomaly. I should do that. A shell to make whole. Life support gel, shield module. Oh, this one has the fucking receiver too. Nice. Yeah, I might need more space here. Yeah, let's bring out the anomaly. I want to see what's going on in there. Because I swear there's a new dude that I haven't seen. Maybe he can provide some dialogue. So I'm pretty sure I am offline still. Network. Network. Oh no, multiplayer is enabled. Weird. So this should be all the expedition people, but am I the last one to do my expedition? It is also the weekend, so there is a weekend mission. If I need a lubricant, you know. I can also get my posters that I got, and my trail. Expedition awards. These are from last expedition. Already got them, right. But we didn't even check the expedition rewards here. We could. Oh. Spoilers, I guess. Atlas poster. This poster glows with a crimson so intense it lingers when you close your eyes. The Atlantid poster. The poster depicts the ethereal substance that spills from the bodies of corrupted Sentinels as they fall. And the construct poster. This poster depicts a possible schematic for the mysterious construct unearthed during the Singularity expedition. And we did get the Crimson Freighter trail, and I'm about to put on this on my, there's a engine, a harmonic generation device converts the output of freighter engines to Atlas's frequency, radiating a painfully crimson trail. Interesting. The jetpack exhaust is augmented with an Atlantean filter. When activated, its discordant effects spill across the landscape, a trail of dissonant reverberations that echo on their unknowable frequency. Rising. And we get a little decoration, a little drone. This is a detailed replica of the living fragments that litter discordant worlds of prismatic grains that thrust from the earth as a struggle for freedom for their geological prison. Wayfarer helm. An exclusive helmet. This one I feel like I've seen this before, like way back when. I don't know why. Despite its aerodynamic appearance and advanced solar design, reliance on helmet exclusive propulsion is not helmet exclusive propulsion. Not advised. For maximum safety, ensure all body parts are propelled equally. That's hilarious. Very funny. Construct, a decal. Banner, of course. The legs. A bipedal movement platform for a primitive automaton. Plans for a unit of this design were extracted from an autophage left abandoned junker camp. So we are getting this. This is what we're building. Slowly. Now we have the chest. So we are building the race, the robot race. And we get the hands. And we get the 2 helmets. Ignition Crimson and Ignition Atlantic. Love it. The circuit cage, I guess is the same thing. The circuit cage and primary control sensors for a primitive automaton. Plans for a unit of this design were extracted from an autophage left at advantage before being fused with an Atlas seed. Oh, don't make me choose either or. Oh, that's gonna make me mad. I don't want to do that at 4 AM. Oh, I hope not. I hope I can get both. Okay, cool. So I'll put that new oh, we got the Darth Vader helm from last time. I'll put that new shit on. Yeah. Also, how much Quicksilver shit have I missed? Oh, I forgot the cowl and the cape. Oh, I need to go into my main save. 3,000, you fucking crazy motherfuckers. Oh, you crazy motherfuckers. Everything else I've unlocked. Other than some dumb shit. Alright. Alright, well first off, let me put my jetpack trail on. I usually do that like at the beginning. I usually go to the anomaly and check that. I don't know why I didn't do that this time. Customize cape, trail. Ooh, we do have the rainbow, nasty, and this. Ooh. Cool. Now let's see if my guy is here. We got these boys. And I'm pretty sure the guy I'm looking for is here. This. Yeah, I'll give you 10, whatever. Yeah, it's the first time we're meeting, I know, blah, 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 blah. Listen, Tethys, I don't care. I just want to know what the fuck is here? I'm expecting something here. Okay. Well, guess I gotta finish the expedition for the NPC to appear. Oh my goodness, look at my ship. Oh. So beautiful. Beautiful ship. And then let's do... Oh, the rocket. Right. Wait a minute. Okay, I was about to say, I do have my solar ship. Okay, I do. I got really scared for a second. Oh, it's on my solar. I'm so stupid. It wasn't even on my solar ship. I'm such a dummy. I'm such a dummy. I should remember that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fucking put it in there. Again. Gels. This can also go in there. This can also go in there. Yeah. Yeah. God, there's space. I should fucking put this all the way down here. But I don't think I even need these, to be honest. Put this fucking down here. Let's see here. Give me my sweet, sweet interceptor. Gasoli. Alright, let's get out of here. So yeah, I guess the NPC might appear later. Interesting. Okay, what's next? Right, Atlas. Gotta move a little bit.
However, you have to tilt them 15 degrees, and this is one of its downfalls. If you do a sharp turn, the inner wheels will pick up and you feel like it's just going to roll over on them. Also, the reason why the army never took on this design, of course, if they get shot and pierced, they can fill up with water. And I didn't get shot, but even through a tiny little weld hole with me sat in the river,
God, this
one of
warp
them half
distance
of the water,
is
so I
crazy.
understand their concerns. Now, I wouldn't normally uploaded this because it doesn't work. But, you know, it is good to show your mistakes. And we can all learn from it. But also, you guys can have a bit of fun with it. I sort of want you to roast me in the comments about this. Now, keep it clean, because I'm going to pick the best ones and put them on my Instagram page for everyone to look through. Go follow me there, of course. And there we are. So, you know, have a go. But what about the pros? I mean, I've mentioned it looks good, which it does. It can go through prickles. Ah, prickles! Yep, prickles. Now then, of course, thank you for World of Tanks for sponsoring this. They've made this wonderful waste of time possible. Use your link, get your free stuff. Boom! We love it. Now, normally I'd ask for your subscription, but I'm not sure if I've earned it this video. I'll let you decide.
Question is, what do I need for this
seed
seed now?
Will work.
That might take some time.
Bloody trip. Ah!
Alright, Colin.
We have accumulated a lot of resin shavings over the years. And today, we're going to try to make something with them. So this bag of shavings is just the leftovers from one project. From my magnifying lens that I made last year. I wanted to try to make rope out of it. I watched a video from Night Hawk and Light years ago where he hand twists rope. You want sort of longer bits, and all you have to do is twist. You just start twisting in opposite directions, and what'll happen is as it gets tighter and tighter, it'll now.
Let me speak. The autophage where I found the last construct schematic relayed a message of the void, the abyss of glass. It accused the Atlas of indifference and promised freedom, but the construct is a shell. It is not alive. The construct has no mind. It's only a shell. I wonder, does the distinction matter to the Atlas? Does it even see the difference? The Atlas once again passes its incomprehensible verdict on my creation, on my presence at this interface. Ionized cobalt, let's go. I'm just so smart, dude. I'm just buying the shit when I see it, you know? I'm gonna make this bitch right in front of you too. The seed of will, the seed of creation, a tiny drop of the infinity of Atlas. A flash of pure light and fury, this seed contains the unsuppressible need to exist. Build it. Listen to it. So it's basically just repeating the sound that the Atlas just made. Okay. The will. The seed of will. Storm crystals. Cool. Those help. And fragmented qualia. That's a rare thing. Activated indium, which just is expensive. Thank you for that. Crazy place. Okay. And then crystallized drone. Thank you, Atlas. So that's 3. 3 out of 5. Can I get some more words, please, Atlas? Please, Atlas, I want to learn your words. Being a little bitch, Atlas. Being a little stupid bitch. Give me your words. One word. You're such a fucking...
Naturally,
I'm shocked that I didn't have to use another warp.
in opposite directions.
Like
You just
crazy.
keep twisting tighter and tighter, and what will happen is you just keep twisting, and that's as far as we get. The resin shavings just aren't strong enough to take the twists. And I sat here and I did it with different thicknesses, large amounts and small amounts, long shavings and short shavings, but at the end of the day, the resin's just too fragile for it. And I tried to invoke Rumpelstiltskin, but he never came. He probably knew the futility of it. The second thing we know about resin shavings, if you put these white resin shavings in clear resin, they just disappear. So this little shaving is white, but it's not white because it was dyed white. It came off of a block of clear resin. When I cut it with the tools, it dulls all the edges, right? And so it appears white. It just disappears because all those edges get coated in resin and make it translucent again. But what I've never done is resin shavings in colored epoxy. Got my silicone mold here that we made the murder ball in. We know that it is at least 75 ounces. If you've watched that video, you'll probably know that I actually have no idea how much this holds. It could just be a black hole that sucks resin. Don't know. I've got some Total Boat thick set, some powders, yellow and orange, and then our pile, and then back there our pile of resin. Let's start small and work our way up.
There it is.
So 3-to-1 mix ratio, and then we'll fill the hardener up to the second.
This is pretty far, to be honest, for a normal expedition. I think these are pretty far distances if you don't have a fucking interceptor.
It's actually a really cool color. Looks like it might have some mica powder in there. And this one. My mat was actually sent to me by Keith Decent. Keith makes these cool mats. Basically, the pitch of the mat is if you're going to spill resin, you might as well get something useful out of it. So you can see the mat has all these different shapes in it. Scrapers, mixers, these little things which turn into painter's pyramids. And so if you're gonna spill resin, then at least it should have value. That's his pitch.
That's cute.
So thank you, Keith. Appreciate it. We're gonna try it out. All right, Peter, how do you want to do this? Whoa. Great, Nelly Bob. How do I want to do this? Yeah, I don't know. We're just going to put this in there. Ta-da! All right, I got plan B here. We're going to go with a mixing bowl. Just like, I don't know. Wow. Wow.
What the fuck?
Look at that. It looks like shaved ice. An interesting consistency. Right. Just mix some more in there. In the cooking vibe, it almost has a rice sort of feel. Can we get any more saturation in here, or is this going to overdo it? The mix is beginning to feel a little dry now. Different. I wonder what this would cure like if I didn't do anything else but that. You can see how some of these shavings have already gone translucent just from being in here. I had a plan, and after seeing the material, I think my plans are changing. I think I'm gonna try to like place it in the bowl. And now it looks like nasty meat. Okay, so
meat.
So let's do the whole thing again with the yellow right over the top. Mmm. Yummy.
I feel like the different knife on this would be good.
I'm blown away by the texture. It doesn't feel like anything I was expecting, and it's not like anything I recognize.
Okay.
Swirl the edges just a little bit.
Is there anything to buy? God, look at this jetpack. Look how much more I have capacity-wise. So amazing. I don't have salt. Don't have ammonia.
It's funny, I guess I got more shavings in the yellow side because they're both the same volume of resin, but there's a lot more of the yellow shavings than there were of the...
Okay, well, in case I need those.
What is going to happen? I haven't got any idea. Is it going to break apart? Is it going to be rigid? What if I did that? This is a plastic bowl. It should... I didn't use any mold release. I forgot to put mold release on this.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back. Alrighty. Alright, we have 2 more phases. 2 more phases. I should be able to do this in time.
There we go. We'll put our rocks in there. That gives us a little bit of weight. And see what happens. I have no idea what this is going to be.
Huh. Yeah, plastic bowl is yikes.
Definitely should have used some mold release.
Oh.
It's solid, so this set up really well. Obviously, it's, I would say, more solid on the bottom, and then on the inside, you can see. And we could smooth all that out, but I really like that it's there. This isn't the most amazing thing I've ever made. I'm not going to pretend that it is. I like it, it's interesting, it's cool, but I'm more interested in what I can do with this in the future. It actually has a very strange look to it. It reminds me of a popsicle that you suck all the juice out of.
True.
The process of doing things with resin is inherently wasteful, but I would love to minimize that waste, and if that means taking some of these old shavings, putting them in new resin, and getting something interesting like this. If you guys have ideas about what we could use this for, and if it's just as a filler, then it totally can do that. It's not terribly strong. You saw how thin and weak the shave